Hi guys, my name's Courtney Morgan. I've been asked to do this little video clip for you because you're heading off to the Philippines very soon, which is super exciting. Just a little bit about me. I was a 5-6 teacher last year at St. Monica's Primary School. I have taken this year off and I spent the last 9.5 months in Cebu in the Philippines. I went on the Immersion trip last year and I know that Maddie will be a great leader for you guys. I've just got some things that I was wanting to share with you from my experiences because I did spend all my time in Cebu and I know exactly the places where you're going. I know all the people that live there. And I spent 8 months of my time at Ballet Samaritano, which is a centre for drop-in street children. So you will also get to visit that, which I'm very jealous about. But I will be going back in December, so hopefully I'll be able to ask them how you all went. One of the most important things I think for you guys to know is that you really need to make sure that you're wearing long or shorts to the knees and also a t-shirt. We were told this last year. I know it's been touched on in some of your meetings already, but last year I didn't really understand because there was other Philippine people getting around in short shorts and singlet tops and I didn't really understand. Since living there and obviously I understand the language, I can speak it fluently, and also getting to know the people. It's a real culture thing. When you go there, and I'm sure you've been told, you will be like superstars, like absolute rock stars. I was there for 9 months and even right until the very last day, I'd always have people saying hello, wanting to know my name. Because so many people will stare at you because of the white skin, and also my blonde hair didn't really help either. But you just need to, really think about how you're being perceived. A lot of the Philippine culture is that anything above the knee that you wear is deemed as sexy, and you become, a bit of an icon for the Western culture of sexualization. So that's a really important point for me, and that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to share this with you is because of, the understanding that I have. So the more that you know before you go, the better experience I think you'll have. So, I'm not saying to wear dresses all the way to the ground, but I'm just suggesting that you wear shorts, just a little bit above the knee, and always wear t-shirts. Don't wear tank tops or singlet tops, because you'll form a better relationship with the families, and also especially the kids too will see you more as an adult as per say a friend. My other suggestions would be to, try and learn some of the language before you go. It's a super easy language. I picked it up really quickly. Obviously, you're only there for 2 weeks, but even just the ability to say no, which is dili, D-I-L-I, and yes, which is O, which is literally just an O. And if you want to say like don't, it's ayao. So especially when you're working with some of the kids, sometimes they might be jumping over you or they might take something of yours. Don't, so really it's not an aggressive word, but it's just a word to say, that's not okay with me that you're doing that, especially if you do go to Ballet Samaritano, which is the centre I went to. Please don't take your mobile phones. Don't take your sunglasses if you can, or make sure you put them away, just because the kids, that's the first thing that they'll take and grab because they love putting sunglasses on. They love taking pictures. So the less that you have on you, leave it on the bus, the better. You don't really need your phones, unless you're taking photos, which brings me to my next point. And I've already discussed this with Kerry as well. While I was at the centre and also with the organisations that you'll be visiting, we really tried to put in place a child protection policy because the children and the families you're meeting, don't have a home. They're extremely, living in extreme poverty. They don't, understand how they can protect their rights as a person. So we implemented child protection policies throughout. So you really need to make sure that you're just mindful of the pictures that you're taking, especially when you go and visit the dump site. Last year, our group, we took photos here, there with people. We thought it was a great thing. We're going to take it home to our schools and really, educate everybody else. And although we had such good ideas in mind, since I've been able to get to know the people, it really isn't something that they enjoy doing. They'll sit there and smile because, you know, they do love photos, but they have so many foreigners walking through every single day that I guess it does become a bit of a nuisance to them. So if you can just keep that in mind, I mean, having one camera for the whole group is a great idea. I know that some people love to take their own photos and take pride in that, but I think that the other families and the children in the dump site take priority over that. So especially when you're going to the dump site, just one camera. When you're going into Bellesa Maritano, you will be able to take pictures. Again, maybe just say 2 or 3 people, rotate it, because the kids do go nuts. They will, whatever they're doing, they'll stop and they'll just take a million photos with you. Especially at Bellesa Maritano, there is a strict no photos to be put on social media. So no photos at all on Facebook, no photos at all, you know, Instagram, anything like that. Just purely for the protection of the kids. A lot of them are associated with gangs. Some of them may be running from their families because of certain physical or emotional situations. So if they are trying to, I guess, hide from that, you just never know who is on Facebook. And the kids will ask you to go on Facebook, you know, add them. They all have about 4 Facebook accounts each. You know, that's fine. But again, just be mindful, they will ask you to upload them on Facebook. And that's something that really you need to be strict on. Not even one, because you just never know, that one photo could be really damaging to that child. My other suggestions would be to, I guess, be adventurous, be open-minded. There will be a lot of people who talk to you and say, hi, how are you going? And not many people will probably ask you, you know, to buy certain things, especially when you're in a big group. But again, just be mindful of that there are not always trustworthy people out there. The Filipino are the most happy-go-lucky people you will ever meet. You'll have an absolute blast, but make sure you keep all of your belongings really close to you. Don't take, you know, mobile phones, money, that sort of thing. Don't take it to the areas where you're going. Just leave it on the bus. Take lots of stickers. The kids love it. And I guess you'll form a much better relationship with the kids if they know that they're getting something special from you. Apart from that, if you have any questions that you want to, you know, ask before you leave, I'm happy to answer any questions. I don't want to give too much away because it's your experience, even though I know the families that you're going to be meeting and I guess the exciting experiences you're going to have. And I just hope that, like you, there might be some of you who want to go back. I ended up volunteering for 9.5 months because I just couldn't come back to my job and be like, oh, that was a great experience, that's all. So I guess it touched me in a different way. Some people do come back and, you know, it is just an experience, which is fine. Everyone deals with it differently. I'll be at your meeting when you get back, a debriefing. But before then, if you've got any questions, you know, about what you need to pack, what to expect, if anyone's, you know, nervous about anything, just let me know. It's a fantastic place. You'll love it. It's really not that hot, but I guess I got used to it pretty quickly. Make sure you take good walking shoes and also shoes that you're willing to throw out, because where you're walking, especially the dump sites, you're not going to want to keep those shoes afterwards. And it will be raining, or it will have rained probably the night before, so there's, you know, quite a sloppy mess around. But other than that, just give me an email. I hope this has helped a little bit, and I really say good luck to you all. Maddie's going to be a fantastic leader, and I know that you'll have so much fun, and I can't wait to meet you all at the debriefing and really, I guess, listen to how you all perceived it, and the people who I've definitely become so close to and will always remember. All right, thanks, bye.